Hi everyone, TJ the RC guy here, and I wanted to fill you in on my new rig here. I actually picked it up in a trade. I traded my CR12 for it. I couldn't say no after I heard what it is. I was just too intrigued. So, first off, you can tell it's got a nice Cherokee hard body on it. Go around. It's a little scratched up from running up the hill. I'm sure you've seen my teaser. So what this is underneath is actually a clone of the Scx10.2 here. Ignore the black, that was for the old interior, so you can really see it through it. Anyways, so I did put these tires on it. Here's what came on there. And as you can see, they're bigger than the Super Swamper XL. It's just way overkill. They rub really bad. But you can buy it with wheels and tires. But you can get this whole chassis for under $100 on eBay, and I'll shoot a link in the description to both the chassis and the body. But first, whoever put this together, I don't know if it was a company or what, but you can see in there they put the knuckles on the wrong side, or the chubs, because the panhard mount is on the wrong side as well as the steering. So I did look up some reviews, and they say the diffs in these strip out good because they're different than the Scx10.2 diff here. I'll put a picture up of the diff and the tranny gears, because the tranny gears are pretty close to what's in here. So here's that picture too. Okay, so you've seen the tranny gears and the diff gears. Let me pop the top off and I'll show you the chassis. I'm not a huge fan of those body clips or mounts, whatever you want to call those. They don't stay on too good. The front is magnetic. It's a really nice body though. Okay, so underneath you can see this is a AliExpress battery. In fact, the whole crawler I think you can buy on AliExpress, every part. But I know they're on eBay and I don't trust AliExpress, so I'll put a link to eBay instead. Anyway, so this has alloy shocks. It has alloy drive lines. You can see the diffs are not offset, and I'll show you what I mean. The pinion on the diff isn't offset. So that's underneath. I took the sliders off my Scx10 to use on this to protect the body. So you can see underneath. And they didn't put a panhard mount here, but being there's one on the axle, if I buy some Scx10.2 shock towers, I should be able to put a panhard on there pretty easy. You can see the Austar logo in the center of the diff. So, yeah, that's it. It's not quite the same, as you can see. The battery and all that goes in different, but it's pretty close. And then these are much tougher plastic, you can't really bend, and these you can just really bend that. But you've seen in the teaser it did pretty good, and after this I'm going to put up the rest of the video and you'll see just how good it did. It honestly surprised me. It's not too bad at all for what it is. The shocks are adjustable. It does have CVDs, if you can see in there. I don't know how good a quality it is, but the knuckles are put on with two little screws. Or not the knuckles, but the C-hubs, which is different than the Scx10.2. You can see those ones clamp. And the offset I was talking about, you can see the pinion on the diff sits up much higher on the real AR44. So yeah, that's really about it for this little update. Once I blow out the rear diff, or in fact I might just do it because the diffs are known to blow out, but I might put this rear on the back of this because these are much higher geared in the diff than the Scx10. So if I put this on the rear, I'm pretty sure I'll have an overdrive, underdrive going on in here. So that could be an option. Let me know what you think of that in the comments. And without further ado, let's get to this on the trail. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.